Of all the characters that John threw my way across the early months and years of this project, my favourite is a fella called Neville Herbert. He's a Cockney delivery man who, I imagine, immigrated to the Australia of our story world as a young man and developed his parcel delivery service.
Weird wisdom and talking doors.
Now, I was doing a delivery and I walked up and the number on the door was 7. And I knocked on the door and it said, "I'll be back in an hour." So I thought, I've got to wait an hour. What am I going to do for an hour? So I was standing there looking at the number and I thought, you know, when you say a number over and over again, it starts to lose its meaning, don't it? Think about it. 7, 7, 7. And I'm standing there 20 minutes looking at this number. 7, 7. 40 minutes go by saying it. 7, 7. It starts to sound funny. I think I said it 1,000 times and suddenly I don't recognise the number. I'm looking at it and it's like I'm looking at it for the first time in my life. And I turned around and I thought, you can do that with other things, can't you? Look at that window. You can do it with a window. Just look at it and say it over and over again. Window, window, door, door, door. And suddenly it was like I was born right there in the doorway. You know what I mean? It was like I just woke up and I thought, what is this? This life? Why do people worry when they don't have to? What is it? It was like I came down from another planet and I'm looking at this planet and I'm thinking, you're a bunch of peanuts, ain't you? You just got to get on with it and enjoy it. I mean, look at that beautiful blue sky. What you on about? Everything changed from that moment on. So I started doing it different places, you know, going to different places and, you know, whenever I deliver something, I see someone with a frown, I give them a little piece of advice. Why do you do that way? Because you've done it that way all your life, ain't you? Why don't you change it? It's easy. You just got to look around and you just got to change it.
There's a kind of odd logic there. That's noticing something and then over-attending to it until you go beyond what you've noticed to some other place. It's kind of transcendental, touching on the ideas of mantra and trance, the liminal space. But Never's just a simple guy. I mean, he's never heard of transcendental meditation. He's just the bloke down the street who goes to work each day delivering parcels, noticing the ordinary and finding his own level of extraordinary, discovering the world empirically and building ideas from his own experiences and levels of understanding.
Where'd you find the people who seem to play the world like a game and play it by their own rules and always win and always take what they need but never more than their share and always seem to make good with what they've got? Where'd you find the people who seem to just look up at the sky and have a brand new lease on life? People that you want in your team, 'cause they always seem to be the ones to get it right. So